This is your news today.
Good morning and welcome to your news today. Coming up this Tuesday, terrifying footage of a car exploding at a popular landmark in India. Plus, Prince William gets candid about Kate's cancer diagnosis in a new interview. And mad for it, a look inside the Melbourne bachelor pad Oasis star Liam Gallagher stayed in.
We begin, though, with today's Remembrance Day commemorations as we pause to reflect and honour those who fought and died serving our country. Brisbane will have a touch of royalty, with Princess Anne to lay a wreath at Gallipoli Barracks. Let's go live to Today Queensland reporter Andrea Crothers. Andrea, good morning to you. How long before she touches down?
Good morning, Carl. Well, Princess Anne will be proving her reputation as one of the most down-to-earth of the royals because the King's sister is understood to be flying in commercially later this morning. It'll be a flying visit for these Remembrance Day commemorations in what will mark the final hours of her 4-day whirlwind tour around Australia. But Australians will pause today to remember those who served, those who never came home. The main service here in Brisbane will be at Anzac Square, Carl.
Andrea, thank you.
To breaking news out of Melbourne, where a man has been arrested after taking police on a wild pursuit across the city. Let's go live to Today Melbourne reporter Simon Love, who joins us from the CBD. Simon, good morning to you. Police have blocked off a major road there.
Kingsway, Sarah, is blocked off city-bound into the Melbourne CBD after this pursuit came to an end. It all began around 4 this morning when police spotted a minivan of interest in Truganina in the city's west. They then covertly followed it along the Westgate Freeway. The van then exited the freeway onto the Kingsway off-ramp. Stop sticks were deployed. The car slowed down, but it still kept going, so it was then involved in a head-on collision at the Crown Casino underpass bridge, just up the way from where we are standing here now. So police have completely blocked that section of road. And there has been a crash with another vehicle. 2 men were inside that. They were treated and taken to hospital. The offending man inside the car has non-life-threatening injuries, and police are just getting to the bottom of exactly what's happened, but a pursuit was called but later terminated. Sarah?
All right, Simon, thank you. 2 people are on the run after a car crashed into a front yard of a home in Western Sydney during a high-speed police chase. Officers tried to stop a blue Toyota Yaris in Dundas around midnight for a random breath test, but the driver refused to stop. The chase ended in Northmead, where the car smashed into a tree. 3 people were in the car. 1 man was arrested and taken to Parramatta Police Station. Queensland Police have charged 15 people with more than 93 offences in a pre-schoolies drug crackdown across the Gold Coast. Large amounts of cocaine, cannabis, MDMA, weapons and cash were seized in a series of search warrants on the weekend. Officers say they'll continue to sweep the streets in the lead-up to schoolies starting next Friday.
It's a speech that would go down in Australian political history.
Well, may we say, God save the Queen. Because nothing will save the Governor-General.
And today we mark 50 years since Gough Whitlam's dismissal. Let's go live to Today Federal Politics reporter Liz Daniels at Old Parliament House. Lizzie, good morning to you. The PM has delivered a scathing assessment of those watershed events.
And this is where it all unfolded. A crowd had gathered on these steps on that day 50 years ago, Carl, when Gough Whitlam delivered that speech. His government had been sacked. The parliament had been dissolved and the then opposition leader Malcolm Fraser had been installed as the caretaker Prime Minister. A series of events that Anthony Albanese said last night was a partisan political ambush.
Thank you, Liz.
At least 10 people have died and more than 24 injured after a car explosion in India near the Red Fort landmark in Delhi. Police say there was a slow-moving car which came to a stop near a red light before the crash, while eyewitnesses described the scene as chaotic. Thousands of tourists visit the historic site each day. Well, Prince William has given rare insight into the royals' family life, revealing how he and Kate dealt with their children's difficult questions during her cancer battle. Let's go live to 9 Europe correspondent Mimi Becker, who joins us from London. Mimi, what did he have to say?
Good morning, Sarah. Well, he said that he and Kate tried to be as open as possible, at times oversharing the good and the bad. He said, as a parent, it's always a balancing act and sometimes you just have to go with instinct. He also gave a glimpse into their family life, saying that none of the three children have a mobile phone, and said that is becoming a little point of tension with 12-year-old Prince George. Well, he said he and Kate feel like taxi drivers at times, doing the school runs, runs to sport matches and play dates as well. So that's something a lot of busy families can relate to, Sarah.
Mimi, thank you.
A record 40,000 English cricket fans are heading down under for this summer's Ashes tour. The Barmy Army says demand for tickets and tours has been off the scale ahead of the first test in Perth later this month. The influx is tipped to bowl over local businesses, injecting up to $70 million into Australia's tourism and hospitality industry. Generation Z and millennials have been left shocked after learning they waste the most electricity. Their bad power habits laid bare in a new study, including longer showers, boiling more water than needed, and appliances left on standby. However, 91% of young people are trying to cut their bills, with some cuddling their pets for warmth or taking shorter showers. Good on them. It's been revealed that a former bachelor rented his home to Oasis star Liam Gallagher while he stayed in Melbourne, and the way he left it is raising some eyebrows. Sam Wood says Liam and his fiancée stayed at their home on the Mornington Peninsula, leaving behind ice creams in the fridge, books on the mantle, and a recycling bin that was chockers. He spent 6 nights in the home while also using the gym. Some might say, what do you expect when you hand the keys over to a famous rocker? I'm not sure you're meant to reveal it, though.
No. Is he actually complaining or is he just making observations?
I don't know.
Now, he was on the radio and he was going through it all, and I think it's a bit rough.
Yeah,
You know?
come on.
And also, Liam could have left it in a whole lot worse state.
Absolutely.
Well, that's
I'm surprised
true.
it was actually... That's pretty good.
Well, the cast of Wicked is right now reuniting for the London premiere of Wicked for Good in Leicester Square.
OK, Carl, let's go live to 9-0 correspondent Jessica Millwood, who is on the yellow brick road for us. Jess, the stars, they're all arriving.
I can feel your excitement from here, Carlos. They have arrived, they are here, they are going inside the premiere. We are on the yellow brick road this morning. Oh, there's a massive camera right behind me, but who's over there? Jonathan Bailey, otherwise known as the sexiest man alive. So I've got the best office in the country, if not the world, this morning, but I also caught up with Ariana Grande, who plays Glinda. Take a look.
I don't think we could have made it or had the experience that we had had we not taken the time to learn to, you know, make something real with each other.
Live and like connect with each other, yeah.
Yeah, Wicked for Good. It's in cinemas next weekend, and I'm sure you've already got your tickets, guys. It's an absolute spectacle. We are lucky enough to be here at the London premiere. We will have a full wrap-up with all our interviews with the stars and my interview with the sexiest man alive coming up later in the show.
Yes, indeed. He's back for more as well.
Your husband's making an appearance, I see.
It's fun all the way back for it. Very good, Jess. Very good. Let's take a look at the weather right across the country for you now, and some unsettled conditions across Australia's southeast, with a cold front bringing strong winds, rain and cooler temperatures to parts of New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania.
The weather's been great in Victoria, hasn't it? A mostly
It's been
sunny
wet.
day ahead for Brisbane and Sydney, with a warm top of 34 degrees.